Hello. Let's talk about this martial law narrative that's being, sprinkled about the social medias. But first, I'm okay. I am well. You guys are so precious and so sweet. I do have notebook things for you in just a second. I have not been as present on social media because I am maintaining balance. So I am good because I'm not making as many videos. But I promise, as soon as April is done and I no longer have these one-on-one sessions, I have a lot more time to make more content for you, probably almost every day, because I miss it. I miss making that stuff for you. I really, truly do. So I'm okay. So thank you for your messages, your emails. You guys are so precious. I can't even. So thank you. I am well. That's why you don't see me. If you saw me every single day, I would be unwell because I wouldn't be balanced. So I make content when I can. And I've been insanely swamped with this retreat that I am creating for you guys. And guess what? I have some news. It's in the stories. But before I dive into the notebook, the retreat ticket sales are going to be available this Saturday, April 12th. April 12th at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 a.m. Pacific. The link will go live both in my bio and on my website, so you can get the tickets. There's only 175 available, so get it while it's hot, you know what I mean? Because those things are not going to last very long. So let's get to the notebook. This martial law business. What's this one here? I can't. It's basically like this. I can't. I've seen the panic. I've seen the psychics, intuitives, whatever it is, say things like they see martial law. I haven't this whole time, so I was like, let me just tap in again and let me see what energy has changed. So here we go. Here's what's changed. I literally asked my guides, is there going to be martial law? And I saw all this imagery, so I'm just going to explain to you the imagery. I made notes for it so I wouldn't forget. I literally saw, oh God, here it goes. The transmuting of the energy as they're giving me the information back. Ugh, I love them so much. I saw Trump face and he was literally like gnashing teeth, like Trump gnashing of teeth. He's freaking angry. He's angry. And then I saw this like vignette around him, like the pictures with the vignette where it gets all dark around here and it just kind of focuses, it like squeezes the picture and brings it in right here. I saw that starting to happen, and I saw him telling people how they should behave, but it's all in regards to like him, right? He's like, you should respect me because I'm your president. You should just trust me. It's basically like, shut up, let us do our job, quit your bitching and your moaning. Don't question, let the government do its thing, like essentially like let us just do our stuff, like stop being big whiny babies, was like the energy. These are not quotes, this is the energy of the things he was telling people. He was like basically telling just people in general how they should behave in regards to him and his, what he views it as his government, right? Not the government of the people, he views it as his government. He's angry. He feels like he's having to prove himself. He's like, why don't people respect me? Why don't they see who I believe that I am, right? I'm not going to answer that here because we know the answer is why. But he is continuously feeling like he has to prove himself and it's pissing him off, essentially. Then he's still yapping and I can't hear it, but I see him yapping and I'm reading the energy. I'm not hearing the words, I'm reading the energy. That's been the whole time for this little vision. He begins to fade in color, like the colors become more and more muted. At first they were vibrant and then they became more and more muted, and then he starts to fade in clarity. And this right here, I clarified all these things energetically. He's fading to the background. That's what this is representing. Less and less people in his circle are listening to him. So there's going to be no martial law. Like, that's what I'm getting, right? You have to take what resonates with you, right? Take what resonates with you. I'm just telling you what I'm getting, right? I'm not telling you to believe me. I'm just sharing with you what I'm getting in meditation when I ask the question in a very neutral way, because I could see it in my human brain going either way, to be so honest with you. So no martial law. He will suggest it like behind closed doors, semi-closed doors, I'm hearing. He will suggest it not in the public light. He will suggest it in a more public way, if like inside the White House or with his group. That's what it feels like, with his people. He'll suggest it with his people multiple times, I'm being told right now, but people are going to ignore him because apparently, this is what my guides are saying, he's suggesting all of these things that are just not feasible all the time. That's so funny. They just reminded me of when he requested that the Declaration of Independence be moved into his office. You literally can't do that. And so they had to make a fake one, hide it behind a curtain so he'd believe that it's real, telling him that the real one is in his office. It's still where you can view it, whatever that museum is, like it's still there, but he believes that it's now in his office. It's things like that. They're tired of it. The people in his circle are exhausted. They're exhausted from this energy of like kissing his butt and making him believe things just so they can do their jobs and move forward. So they're just going to ignore him, because what I'm hearing from my guides is he's making lots and lots of really crazy suggestions and saying things that just aren't feasible to do. And so little by little, they've been ignoring things here and there. So it makes it easier to ignore this big thing, because they've already been literally having to ignore things so far. Okay. So he will suggest it. He won't like order it or declare it. He will suggest it, but he will be ignored. And he could potentially, I could see multiple versions of this. There's no like guarantee on this, but he could potentially suggest it, insinuate it out loud to the public in some way, but he's not going to declare it. Like, that's not what I see as of today, right now. Then I see the panic people again, the panic people in white inside the White House. This is something I've channeled before. Clearing out documents, clearing off the trails in the White House. And it feels like they're running out of time. Like, I could feel it. It feels like they're running out of time. They're literally panicking. It's such chaos of running around, people in all directions, like scooping up boxes. And I see somebody trying to just very secretly, discreetly light something on fire in a trash can, but it turns out to be a whole big thing. Anyway, no one's trying to burn down the White House. They're trying to burn the trails, right? So people can't be tied to the things that they've done that are like super not great in this administration. Then I immediately was shown rabbits on the White House lawn hopping around, and I go, what's that now? What are you showing me these rabbits for? So I had to ask questions, right? Because we don't assume. We don't go, oh, rabbits, that means blah, blah, blah. No, we ask for clarification when we channel. And so I said, what are these rabbits on the White House lawn, literally hopping around? I heard multiple things: fast moving energy, springtime. And I go, springtime, like still April is a very solid, very strong possibility for these external shifts that many of us are looking for. Okay. Springtime is really important. And then also replication of energy, like high vibrational energy, replication. And also, it's not lost on me that rabbit is the long time symbol of fertility. And we are birthing new energies. Remember I said that we were in labor pains, I don't know, 3,000 years ago, and one of these things that I read to you guys, that we're literally having birthing pains right now because we are birthing new energies. So that's not lost on me with the rabbits. And then I'm still seeing this outside removal. That outside removal is still being shown. Whoever it is that's going to remove him from the outside, it's like this group of people. It still feels like a council, or even multiple councils. It doesn't feel like just one thing. It feels like a worldwide effort in which, with the people here on the inside and the outside, everyone is just removing this entire organization just in one, just not even a swoop, because it's not a swoop. It's just one boop and we're gone. Like one removal, like that simultaneous removal worldwide that I saw. I am still freaking seeing that. I'm still seeing the party, and everybody's dressed up, and there's the marble floors, and there's the columns, and we're having a good time because we think that we're, the dictators of the universe. And then all of a sudden the people come in, and some of the people at the party are like, oh, by the way, I'm here to take you down. I'm not actually here. Excuse me, here's part of the party. It's like a whole thing. Okay. So I'm still seeing all of that happening. The people then run the governments. After, I was like, then what happens next? Like, that's what I asked. And I was told the people then run the governments. There is no one leader. There's going to be massive structure changes. There's a potential, this is not a guarantee, there's a potential, groups of states create their own central governments. I see states as like in chunks, like all over the country, like regional chunks, right? They create their own central governments with all states working together toward the common good of this entire massive land. Okay, the focus is giving every person resources to rise up to the equality of all forms, equality of choices, equality of finances, free university is going to be start to happening. I just got goosebumps at that. Equality of taxes and charges, because, you know, it's like gasoline, for example, is usually more expensive in lower income areas than higher income areas, like silly things like that's going to be next. Widespread transportation, but easier somehow. ETs assist here. So anyway, I'm not getting martial law, but I am getting lots of other things. Let me know how you're doing.